Why, even with so much mental effort, do many still feel tired, distracted, and emotionally unstable? The answer may lie in something surprisingly simple and overlooked. We live in an age where the intellect is constantly stimulated, but the body remains still. Meetings, screens, reading, courses, and yet focus disappears, memory fails, and motivation evaporates. The problem may not lie in the content we consume, but in the state of the brain that receives it. The good news? There is a natural and powerful key to unlocking clarity, creativity, and emotional well-being: physical movement. Yes, moving your body is not just an act of physical health. It is a ritual of brain nourishment. Every time you move, substances such as dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins flood the brain like a chemical bath of renewal. The result? More energy, sharper focus, and balanced emotions. But that's just the beginning. In the next few chapters, we'll reveal how neuroscience proves that physical exercise structurally transforms two of the most important areas of your brain: the hippocampus and the prefrontal cortex. You are about to discover why your brain was made to move, and how this can completely change the way you think, feel, and act. Keep watching. The body is the gateway. The mind is the territory. And the journey of transformation begins now. Every physical movement initiates a silent and powerful cascade within the brain. Just get up from the couch, walk for 10 minutes, climb stairs, or dance for a few moments. What seems small to the body is huge for the mind. At that very moment, a veritable neurochemical explosion occurs. Dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, and endorphins are released into the brain like a regenerating shower. These substances not only relieve stress and anxiety, they also activate brain regions responsible for memory, focus, and emotional well-being. That's the immediate effect. But what if this shower happened every day? When the body moves regularly, another process begins to work silently: neuroplasticity. The brain literally rebuilds itself. Neurons multiply, connections strengthen. The mind gains more elasticity, speed, and emotional intelligence. Two specific regions are directly impacted. The hippocampus, the center of memory and learning, is one of the rare areas of the adult brain capable of generating new neurons. The prefrontal cortex, the center of decision-making and mindfulness, becomes more efficient, clear, and active. In other words, moving your body is a revolutionary act of mental reengineering. A simple daily habit has the power to unlock dormant cognitive and emotional abilities. And no, you don't have to run marathons. Light walks, energized household chores, short active breaks throughout the day, it all counts. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal how anyone, at any stage of life, can activate this biological intelligence and transform their brain without suffering, without performance, without excuses. The brain wants to change. It just needs your first step. The real brain revolution starts with small, repeated decisions. To activate the transformative effects of movement, you don't have to radically change your life. The secret lies in applying knowledge strategically and realistically. Science shows that just 10 minutes of physical activity is enough to lower anxiety levels, improve mood, and sharpen attention. It's not about performance, but consistency. Walking to the market, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, parking your car a little further away, turning house cleaning into a moment of conscious movement. All of these are valid ways to stimulate the brain chemistry of well-being. The important thing is to bring lightness and continuity. The practice should be integrated into life, not compete with it. What's more, the more pleasure is involved, the greater the release of neurotransmitters, and the easier it is to maintain the habit. Neuroplasticity does not require perfection, just repetition. When the body moves frequently, the brain responds with growth. Attention improves, memory expands, creativity flows. Negative emotions lose their power, and a subtle sense of presence begins to emerge. What once seemed out of reach, focus, discipline, mental clarity, becomes accessible. And it all starts with a simple choice: to get up and move. This is the foundation of a more alert and resilient mind. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal why even those who consider themselves sedentary can reap the rewards of this change. Even if stagnation has lasted for years, it's still possible to reprogram your brain and transform the way you live, think, and feel. The key lies in mental plasticity, and it's active right now, listening to this message. For a long time, it was believed that the human brain was fixed, unchangeable after a certain age. But neuroscience has revealed a powerful truth. The brain is malleable, adaptable, and responds to every new experience, especially movement. Even after years of inactivity, even in the face of mental fatigue, there is a turning point. From the moment the body moves, the brain awakens. Neuroplasticity kicks in. Connections are renewed. Cells regenerate. And little by little, what once seemed difficult becomes natural. This is the biological intelligence available to everyone, transforming the body into a lever for the mind, and the mind into a tool for transforming life. There are no fixed barriers, only old habits waiting to be updated. Starting small is more than enough. And staying in motion, even with small steps, is what sustains change. By including light, frequent, and enjoyable physical activity, you are not only taking care of your health, but also reconfiguring your own way of being. A more agile, attentive, and emotionally stable brain is within reach. And it starts with the simple act of getting up and walking. This is the invitation, not for a new body, but for a new mind. If this message has sparked something in you, if it has brought you clarity, motivation, or curiosity, consider subscribing to the ARCHÉ channel. Here, science and strategy come together to expand your mental potential. Like the video and share it with those who also need this boost. Knowledge transforms, but only when it is applied. And the first step starts now.